it's an equal protection level all the way around through this levee, so basically we're meeting FEMA standards without doing that, so.
There's no advantage to either widening the course of the creek or straightening it out, I think is the question, to
Yeah.
increase velocity, so the water moves quicker through that area.
Yeah, no, not really. What you would be doing is lowering the level upstream of town. So there wouldn't be a real benefit to doing that.
So the constriction point is still gonna be the railroad bridge? Or the
And Park Street
the
and,
county.
yeah, and
County
Highway
bridge.
43 is somewhat of a, any crossing of that, all three of the crossings tend to be somewhat of a restriction. Yeah, and Park Street and the railroad up at this point, I mean, I haven't modeled that, but I'm guessing you could remove those and you wouldn't get around raising this levee here. It's just that much too low, and those are just far enough downstream that they don't transfer up that far. So.
Okay, and then on slide 7, on the next slide, where you were mentioned about doing the riprap work, is that area still at design capacity?
Yes.
Or has it been?
Has it silted in? The last analysis that was done for that was done based on the survey. I don't know the time after the flood, but that analysis showed that there was adequate capacity there. Based on discussions with the Corps of Engineers, they're going to require kind of an ongoing periodic reevaluation as part of their periodic levee inspection program. So I think a couple of years down the road, maybe 2-3 years, they're gonna put into the levee operation and maintenance plan that be reassessed. I'm not sure the frequency, they haven't said, it might be 3 years, might be 5 years. Where a survey would likely have to be done, and you'd have to kind of input those changes into the hydraulic model and recompute the flood elevations just to verify there was capacity. Yeah, what we've seen out there, when you compare the original design of that channel to what's out there now, it's lowered some. You know, the base seems to be lower than what the original design was. So there's some siltation on the side of it, you know, from the history of, you know, just operating. But the conclusion previously was that scouring of the bottom compensated for that amount of fill on the side.
Okay.
Anybody else?
Thank you.